Coach, an opening statement about today's game, please.
It's definitely a tough one to swallow. I think we shot ourselves in the foot, but I give all the credit to Johns Hopkins. I thought they had a great game plan, both offensively, defensively, and they played really well. We shot ourselves in the first half with a lot of turnovers in our clearing game. In the second half, we came out fighting. We went down by 2 goals real quick. We were able to make up that time, and then we scored another goal to make it 7-6, and then unfortunately we let up 2 big draw controls, and they scored about 2 goals on us in about a minute and a half, and it went up 9-7. We weren't able to recover after that. And I take full blame for that. That's my thing on staff is draw controls, and we just lost the game off that. So that's definitely going to hit home, and we'll get back to the drawing board, and I'm going to figure it out where we made the mistake. And I think defensively, we played really tough defensively. Kelsey had some great saves for us, but unfortunately we had to figure out how to be competitive. Number 9 over here, April, did a hell of a job. She was all over the field. She had the competitive edge, but not everybody else on the field had the competitive edge. Britton was dodging hard. She had tough markups against her on the offensive side of the field. She still had a great game, but we need other people to step up, and we need to find consistency on the offensive side of the field. So tough one to swallow, and for me, I take the blame for it. Those draw controls are really gonna yeah, that's that.
Questions?
Coach, you mentioned the clearing and how it statistically at least got better in the second half. What do you think you did there?
I thought we were more poised in the second half. We made some adjustments in the locker room to what we needed to do. We were getting Britton more involved in the clear. She's one of our most athletic players with a great stick, so we were getting her more involved. I thought Kelsey settled down a little bit. And we were just able to adjust. We made some adjustments at halftime for the second half.
Coach, what can you take away from today's game to prepare for Rutgers?
Well, we need consistency on the offensive side of the field. We need people who want to score goals. We can't shoot at the goalie. And clearing, we can't come out flat. We can't have so many turnovers in the second half. And we have to be able to dominate the draw control a little bit more than what we did today.
Yeah.
Coach, you have a player like April Iannetta. She gets your team 15 possessions. Today, just on 50-50 battles, what is it like having a player who can scoop up 6 ground balls, 4 draw controls, causes 5 turnovers? What does that kind of set for your team moving forward?
I could put April in my other 24 people's bodies. That would be awesome, because they would all be competitive and just have a natural instinct on the field. I mean, she's incredible. 6 ground balls, 4 draw controls, and 5 caused turnovers against number 20 Johns Hopkins. Not a lot of people do that every day. So she was focused from the beginning of the game, and she's an unbelievable player. She's tenacious, she's feisty, and she wants to win. And you can see that in her. So we got to figure out how to get April's characteristics and personality in my other kids on the team, because if we can figure that out, it's gonna be a little bit easier.
April, when you go against a player like 15 on their side, who's the caliber of a Tawarton watch list kind of player, what changes for your game defensively, if anything?
Really nothing. I don't think a specific person should change the entire way that you play, and I just try to come out every game as hard as I can. I really don't get thrown off by people's names or what list they're on, just the way that if I'm on any kind of, announcement, I'm not really taking that into myself. I'm just trying to focus on the team and the game. So 15's a great player, and all credit to her, but it didn't change how I played at all.
Would you say that sort of consistency and focusing on, making sure what you do is the same each game, is that maybe an anchor of your game?
I'd say so. I'd say for the most part I'm pretty level-headed when it comes to being focused on what's going on during the game. So it definitely helps my play just knowing that each game I have to focus on the same things, whether it's defensively, on the draw, or if I get on that attack side. So I think that's probably something that I like to work on for myself.
Britton, obviously you drew a tough matchup today with Octavia Williams, but you put in 2 goals, you have 2 assists. You really are making it work on that crease. What is it about your ability to set up your teammates that's really helped this young offense develop?
I think Shannon said it earlier, obviously in these games I'm going to have a specific matchup and things like that, and the defense is quicker to slide to some, like myself, Tiana Perella, Sam Lennox, and I think when that side comes is when those other girls are open in the 8-meter. And they did a really good job finishing, the feeds today, and if we had, finished a few more, then maybe the score would be a little bit different. But I definitely think that the other 6 attackers on the field are doing a really good job of seeing, their defender's ponytail and cutting into the 8-meter and finishing the feed. So I think they're doing a really good job of that.
Thank you.